So we're back with the next game, and we've got the home side with home support on the far side, waving blue and white flags, which really represent the kit of Bruno, because they're playing in their pink shirts, black shorts, pink socks, and they're playing Keravnos in their yellow shirts, blue shorts, yellow and blue boot socks. And it's not quite a full Keravnos side, because they have the likes of Michael Loeffler in there, for example. Also Nico Rother as well, who's a very interesting player, young player, done very well in was voted the Young Bundesliga Player of the Year, and scored in their first match as well. But Avoy Bruno will be looking to build upon their performance in the first game. As the wind somewhat dies here, and it's become very warm. And unfortunately for some, and fortunately for others, I can report that Mauricio has left the commentary box. I'm joined by David Mycock here, who will be in watching over this game with me and discussing a few of the teams, what's going on, and also discussing a number of the players. You're familiar with many from the Avoy Bruno's side, but also the fact that your side will be in action after this game. The University of Worcester will be in action after their winning the first.
Well, it's nice to be here 6 years on the trot. It's a great tournament now, and I'm really loving Brno's kit. It's this bright pink. I've never seen that one before. But as the host, they really need to win this one if they can. You know, for the crowd, it's starting to warm up now. They really want to put some points on this board today.
They will take the kick-off. Our commentary position is on the judges' side of the field, and Avoy Bruno will kick off, and they will be shooting from right to left in this first half. Keravnos will be from left to right. Goalkeeper away to our right, Timas, who was very good in the first game. And away to our left is Kalamanos for Keravnos. Karen Seal takes the kick off, goes over the broken line, straight away attacking the goal away to our left. So we practiced earlier, he was practicing his shooting. He's going to have opportunity here from distance, goes wide of the left hand post. But a first step hit on goal by Karen Seal.
Yeah, very good. He was onto the ball early, wasn't he? Good strike with the left foot, and he just missed the post.
Throw out by the goalkeeper, Keravnos, down the left, right hand side. Star man, you would have to say, Sani, for 7, just pokes it forward, follows up the run, trying to get back, is Jan Bango. Bango does well, uses his weight and just levers the attacker off the ball. Michael Loeffler's also up there. Done well, Benghazi, got the back. Bajani trying to turn his man, Jan Bango. Bajani on the right, by the kick ball over the broken line. Ball pokes out of that effort, and now it can be another counter attack for Bruno. Aaron Seal over halfway, central position in the centre circle, comes forward, runs straight into an opposition player, tries to hold him off. The ball's stationary at the moment, but Karen Seal just misplaced where it is. Referee Stuart Winton could possibly go over, but no, the players have managed to just catch where the ball is. And now it's with Avoy Bruno inside their own third. Ball forward, down the right hand side, trying to find Jan Mazurek. Jan Mazurek, who scored the goal for Bruno in the first game, does well on the right, inside the final third, just tussling there with Sotsis. Sotsis is a large man actually, so is Mazurek, and does well, gets it clear, only finds Karen Seal, the ball spinning. Karen Seal controls well, now starts his slalom run over the broken line, dead centre, just as about to pull the trigger, tackle comes in, gets to his feet, Karen Seal, and he goes out for a goalkeeping restart, but another good run there by Karen.
Yeah, he's doing really well, Karen. He's breaking up the play nicely for Brno. He's the heartbeat at the moment, isn't he, for them? I think if he carries on like this, he's bound to score.
Started well, the game's just come to a halt with eye patches just being checked and reapplied on Michael Loeffler as one of the players, one of the German players who are playing for Keravnos, along with Nico Rother, who's yet on the field of play, but it doesn't give me long. Long throwouts, trying to find Bashani. Doesn't find him, finds that man Karen Seal again. This time goes down the left and straight into a defender. Clash of shins there, but nothing given. Obviously, Avoy was called by both players. Poked forward, good ball by Sotsis. Down the right, Bashani. Keep it in, which he can. Try and turn this into a goal scoring opportunity. Shoots from an acute angle, comes off the defender's boots. Loeffler can't pick it up, but it's picked up by Yambango for the pink shirts of Bruno. Goad himself downfield, runs into a defender just inside the broken line. Bashani can try and clear down the right angle. He's not going to clear, he's going to run himself. Good movement inside, away from the boy call of Yambango. Still going himself. A clash of heads there between 3 players in the end.
It was a nasty one, I think.
I think it was Bashani who's come off worse, but I think it was actually 3. I think possibly even Aaron Seal who came in. He's just having his eyes checked. Just having the package checked. I think it was actually him who came in and was almost
like a sandwich
between the two. Yes, and Bashani was travelling at pace. That's why he came off worse. But both everyone's happy to their feet from our position. Too happy on the field. Clashing heads. 3.5 minutes gone. The clock has been stopped.
It's a drop ball.
So drop ball just outside the Bruno D. It's with Bashani back to goal, trying to spin his man. Down by the corner flag. Back to Loeffler, edge of the D. Loeffler will look to probably lay it off for Bashani. Really possess an attacking threat. Loeffler notoriously. Of course, if the opportunity comes, I'm pretty sure he'd be able to take it. But at the moment, he's just trying to do his midfield and defensive work. With Karen Seal, tries to play it straight through. Who did well to stop it. He's inside the centre circle, trying to pick out Bashani, who was actually 10 yards further forward than Loeffler thought. So he squared the ball and has only picked out the goal scorer in the first game for Bruno. That's Mazrek, who comes forward over the broken line from the right, stops as he gets towards the left-hand side. Sotsis just tried to clear. It's Mazrek, and now it's with Yambango inside the centre circle for pink shirts and Bruno. Trying to just hold off the defender. Bashani does well. Picks it up inside the centre circle, drives forward over the broken line, inside the D, and it's through to Bukowski in goal. No. Overarm throw downfield, trying to pick out Smash. That's going to go straight forward and go out for a goalkeeping restart. And with 5 minutes gone, those early efforts from Karen Seal, it's become quite messy actually.
Yeah, it's quite an even game. Nobody's really stamped their authority on it. I mean, Loeffler's great. You know, the fact that he's come from Germany and he's playing for the Greek team, I think that's the spirit of the bloke. He's been playing for years, you know, fair play to him. He's one of their most influential players, to be honest. He's on the half though. Karen Seal's on it. He's playing well today. I'm really impressed with him. I haven't seen him play for a few weeks, but he looks quite lively and bright, and I think he's happy leading this Brno team.
Yeah, he started well in the first game and then dropped back as he started to tire late on and turned into a marshal of the defenders and left it for the likes of Mashrak, who's now approaching the D. Chesro right footed shot, good save by the goalkeeper. Stood up well, used his right boot, didn't commit himself. The goalkeeper stood up tall and managed to just get a right boot on it. He goes out to play fourth.
It was a good save. It was on him, wasn't it? Broke loose for Brno. I thought that was going to be 1-0 there.
Yes, it was a low shot. Could have easily jumped to the goalkeeper to try and spread himself, but no, he stood up tall, and it was definitely the right option. First meaningful shot on target. Bashani goes himself down the right hand side, nudged off the ball, and that will run out for another goalkeeping restart for Bukowski in goal. No. Impressive in the first game. Good goalkeeper, Bruno. Poor throw though, just as they're giving some praise, he throws the ball straight downfield. That's normally happens, bit of a commentator curse.
But we've been having this way, we're getting our 0-0s because the details aren't there in the game. There's lots of battling and lots of good play, but nobody's really carved any real opportunities. And that's why we've had the 0-0s over the last 2 or 3 games, and this one's headed that way as well.
Yeah, 3 0-0s in the group already. And I was just discussing with the officials actually what would be the case if all the games in this group ended 0-0. And there is actually a contingency for that. And it will be essentially drawing of the lots. That's what will happen. And there'll be plenty of interest in this. We've got Czech TV coverage here. And just at the moment blocking my view of this corner, but I'll let off. The corner's going to be taken by, it's going to be Bashani. Bashani squares
There's
it over to
Loeffler again
Loeffler.
though, there's Loeffler again, you see? He's been a good player for many years.
So Loeffler just outside the centre circle, inside no territory. There's the ground, to tackle by Yang Bango, he's going to go himself. He does possess a shot, there's only one person in front of him, that's Sotsis. It's a battle of the big men there, and that runs out of play. And it's going to be a corner, so good defending there by Sotsis. He kept with his man, kept with the ball. He was being told by the goalkeeper that he is the last player, so he's going to have to stick with him. He couldn't commit himself or leave it for someone else. It was all down to him. He concedes a corner, but that's the lesser of the 2 evils that it could have been. But it will be a corner to Avoy from the right. Seal will take it. Stops, cuts back towards the broken line, gets towards the centre now. He's going back towards the halfway line, inside the centre circle. Now he stops, dragged back with his left boot. He's being followed at every opportunity by the defence. Now a chance for a shot from a central position. Just went off balance there. Wasn't happy with the tackle that came in, nothing given. And slightly moving gingerly back to the halfway line.
He's showing good signs though, dribbling really well and close, isn't he? And he's hungry to try and score a goal for the home crowd.
Long throw downfield, good throw as well to find Bashani. Bashani turns, his hands were all over the back of him. That's going to be a free kick on the edge of the D. It was a foul by Mikhail Petras, who had his arms all around Bashani. And this is going to be an interesting free kick. It's only a yard outside of the D. It's about 3 yards from the right of centre. So, a good position here for Keravnos Athens. So there's 4 players, as you would expect, back for.
It's difficult though, if it goes through legs, the keeper's going to have problems to stop there.
All 4, they are covering at the moment the post to the left hand side from the point of view of the kicker of the free kick. Currently covering that post. Bukowski, the goalkeeper, covering just behind the wall and also to the right hand side.
It's a good opportunity this though.
Post being tapped by Bashani, this could be their best hope of a goal in this first half. And if it goes in, big home support to really get behind Bruno. Bukowski shoots wide of the right hand post. It's got the angles there slightly wrong.
It was a solid wall, wasn't it? There was 4 people plus the goalkeeper. I mean, to get through that. But if it did go through, there would have been a goal, I think.
Yeah, well marshalled. But just getting his angles incorrect there, Bashani. There'll be a substitution here for Athens.
There's nothing much in it. It's anybody's for the taking. You feel that about it, don't you? So you can just get a few passes together, put a little bit of pressure on. I'm sure any one of these teams could beat each other. It's just the next step.
Roll out by the goalkeeper, finds Karen Seal on the left. Seal stops on his own broken line, goes back to the left. Nice close control, and then he's just started there listening out for instructions and a ball forward. He plays off Jan Bango actually, it's inadvertently comes off him. Could work out well. Into the D, bit of a clash of heads there with Mansourek. Just putting his blindfold back on. Other end of the field is Bashani going towards goal, turns around at the wrong moment to bailing for a free kick. He should have carried on with his run towards the ball because he would have got there before the goalkeeper and had a really good effort on goal. It's with Mazrek, edge of the D, he loses out.
I don't know why he didn't follow that one up, do you? He should have got that and finished it, I thought.
Golden opportunity, golden opportunity. Maybe he wasn't given his
back again though.
Behind the goal. He's approaching the D, gets bustled off the ball by the defence of Bruno. Here comes Karen Seal, slalom run from deep. Goes past 1 or 2, back towards the halfway line. Stop, drag back. Now he's got a clear sight of goal straight at the goalkeeper. He had an opportunity of getting close to the goal there. It was a good, solid effort. but he was around about 8 metres from goal, central position with no one between himself and the goalkeeper. So
brilliant move, wasn't it? I think he got a little bit overexcited once he got there, because there was no one in front of him.
He could have took 1 or 2 touches and then let fly from close range, but took the effort. Here comes Jambango on the near left-hand side, just in front of our position. Switches over to Mazurek on the far right, on the halfway line. Karen Seals just dropped slightly deeper. Maybe just getting a bit of a break after 12 minutes of this first half. Still goalless between Athens and Bruno. Again, appeals there by Bashani. Stuart Winter's having none of it, and he's just tapping the ball to say that's where the ball is. Bashani's not too happy, and possibility of giving away a free kick here. Bashani and Karen Seal just finding the ball. Bashani finds it now. That's 2 now he's appealed for and haven't got a decision from the referees. Michael Peake and also Stuart Winter, referees, 2 of the best referees in the game. In fact, we've got 4 of the best here. They could use the 4 best.
Seal again going through, look.
2018 Championships. Karen Seal came from his own broken line to the opposition, and he was out-muscled there by 1 or 2 defenders. Loeffler up to the halfway line. Loeffler continues his run, past 1, past another, goes down on the edge of the D, nothing given, tries to tackle on the floor, you can't do that, but he resisted the chance of swinging his leg like the player did earlier on for Vienna.
I think it could have been a foul, to be honest.
Cleared over halfway by Athens. Back inside Bruno territory, inside the final third. Seals on the ball, lovely drag back away from the attackers. Plays it forward. Mazurek, can he pick it up? Yes, he can, inside the D. Just couldn't control the ball, and it runs through to the goalkeeper.
It's a great pass, though. Again, lots of vision from Seal.
Ball forward by Rutter, whose first real touch of the ball, number 10, the 13-year-old. Can't be kept in by Bashani. So it's going to be an Avoy ball. So it's going to be a timeout called by the referees because of an injury. I think it's more really to do with a shoelace. That's right, it's a shoelace. So very tight. 15 seconds, sorry, 13 minutes and 44 seconds have gone in this first half. 2 halves, 20 minutes. Apart from timeouts called by the referee and also by the teams, it's continuous clocks. Karen Seal on halfway, starts another run for Bruno. Edge of the D, good last-ditch tackle there by Sotsis. Goes out for a corner, but that's the second time that Sotsis has got his foot in the way of just when Karen Seal was about to trigger. So Seal goes over to take this from the right-hand side. Seal takes the corner. Back to the broken line, squares it, there's no one there. And a chance now here for Rotter. Rotter over the halfway line. Rotter for Athens down the right-hand side. He's on his own. Goes to the byline, stops it from going out of play. Goes back, tries to turn his man, come deep. Doesn't, goes back towards the corner flag, and that goes out of play. And he's going to be a goalkeeping restart. Timeout called for Bruno.
Wind's
so
whipping
timeout
up,
called.
isn't it?
Yep, the wind's whipping around. 5 minutes to go in the first half. An even first half. And timeout called.
It needs somebody to bring it alive, doesn't it? A little spark from somebody. I mean, Seal's offered the best opportunity, I feel, but I don't know who's going to get this. It's very evenly balanced.
It is, because at the moment you feel that without Karen Seal, that there's not an awful lot of danger coming from the Bruno side apart from himself. The more he plays, the more he's liable to set back because of the exertion he's put out into the game. When if you look at the team from Keravnos, the team from Athens, they have 1 or 2 players
that are doing the running.
The likes of Bashani and also now Rother's on the field who scored their goal in the first game. Now they're on the field. That's 2 attackers who we know can score against Bruno. At the moment are looking like it's a bit of a one-man show. So it's very, very tight. 5 minutes to go, as I said, in this first half, goalless.
The competition needs a goal, doesn't it? For the crowd, they're starting to fill up again now as the afternoon sun warms up, and the whole tournament needs a goal, really.
Do you still want a diamond? Yeah. It's my ball. It's my ball.
Obviously, apart from yourselves with the team from Worcester, but the impressive side you probably would agree with, it has to be the team from Madrid.
Definitely, they're the ones scoring the goals.
They're the ones scoring the goals.
Yeah, we played well, but we still didn't score any goals. So
7 goals. So
that's what you're measured on in the end, isn't it?
Goals win games.
Anyway, there's still plenty to go at here for both teams, but it just needs a little bit more precision, especially in the final third.
Rollouts for Bruno. Seal tries to square the ball across the halfway line to find his teammate Jan Bango. Find him, so only find the opposition. Bashani comes out of play. Bashani back with Bukowski. Bukowski tops the ball out for Karen Seal. Once again, operated inside his own half. Karen Seal asking for options, asking where players are. Pokes it forward, downfield, only finds Rutter, who can now bring this forward himself. Over the halfway line. In fact, he doesn't quite get there. Back comes Mazrak, who does well. Mazrak, edge of the D. Chance for a right-footed shot, just to the right-hand side now. Has to go back to the broken line. Mazrak, from deep, runs into the D. Chance for a shot, the goalkeeper does well.
Save.
Stood up, even though he went down, he lifted his head up and put his chest out, hits his chest. Good save by the goalkeeper, that's the second good save of the game so far. Here comes Seal though, straight downfield, goes down, gets tripped at the last possible effort, gets up and takes a shot that obviously wouldn't have counted, maybe a bit of anger there, but it was brought down. It's going to be a team foul, it's going to be an interesting free kick here. Really good position for a shot on goal. Around about 12 metres from goal. It's about a metre to the left of centre. I'm pretty sure Karen Seal will be interested in this with just over 3 minutes remaining.
Yeah, it's warmed up, hasn't it, after the little time out there? Just what they needed, I think. But the crowd's filling up and they're almost everyone's urging with the phones, all poised for this first Bruno goal.
It's going to be to just push the ball, and then Seal will either take it himself or maybe move it away and then probably take a shot. Right, Seal does just that from the right, shoots low and wide of the right hand near post along the ground. Good effort there from Karen Seal. Goalkeeper restarts. 2.5 minutes remaining. Long throw downfield, just bounces inside their own half, which of course it needs to do from a throw-in throughout by the goalkeeper. Bashani tries to hook it back towards Rother, only straight to the goalkeeper. Bukowski, ball downfield from Mazrak on the near left-hand side, tries to square it for Jan Bango, but at the moment it's with Rother. It's downfield and straight into the much taller Mazrak. See a big difference in height, big difference in age between the two as well. 13-year-old being tackled by a 34-year-old. Jan Bango over the halfway line. Back, just loses control, back inside the centre circle. Jan Bango back to the goal he's trying to shoot towards. Being tackled well by Rother at the moment.
He's done well, the youngster there, hasn't he? He's hustling it really well. He's
Back
still onto it as well.
Bango.
He's still got a chance to get this in the corner.
Now Seal
took it away.
Yeah, from his own broken line. Downfield, goes to the ground and collides with the player. Gets to his feet, still got the ball. Back to the halfway line, then tries to switch play to the far side. There wasn't actually anyone over on the far side. I think he more got rid of the ball because he was slightly tired after that run, or possibly just needed a couple of second break. Good pass though by Jan Bango from the right hand side inside his own half to the left hand side in the opposition half to try and find Mazrak, who fails to control the ball. Suksis, who's done well in defence for Athens so far, just trying to lever him off the ball. Both big men.
It's a battle, isn't it?
Yeah, Suksis is one of the biggest players in the tournament, but he's now Rother, one of the slightest players, going down the right hand side. Chance to cut across, hasn't taken the shot. He's by the corner flag. Less than a minute to go, 40 seconds to be precise. He's down by the corner, being trapped there. He's doing well, the youngster, to keep hold of the ball. Turns, tries to square to Bashani. He's inverted, he played it back inside his own half. 30 seconds to go. It's goalless, as you would expect with this group. Forward by Loeffler, up to halfway. Bashani now.
Ball.
Bashani running the defence, goes past Seal. Only one defender left. Don't say it. Scuff shot into the goalkeeper's hands. 10 seconds remaining. Overhead throw by Bukowski. Comes off the chest of Rother. Good tackle comes in by Sotsis. And that runs out of play for a corner. But with only seconds remaining, there might not be time. And the end of the first half, and it's goalless.
Yeah.
Half time between Bruno and Athens. Goalless. A couple of good attempts, a couple of good saves by the goalkeeper for Athens, Kakalamos. But it is goalless at half time, and we'll be back in the next few minutes with the second half commentary.
Ooh, shot.
Early shot in these early stages of the second half comes in from Athens. So back with the second half coverage. It's 0-0 at half time, 0-0 at the start of the second half. But here comes Rother down the right hand side. Chance for a shot from the right hand side of the D. No, just runs out of play. It's going to be a corner though, so opportunity for Athens in these early stages of the second half. And well, they do get a goal. You feel that at the moment when the first half went, one goal might be enough to take victory.
It was a bright start though. Both teams are trying to score, but they're shooting from range more, aren't they, than getting in close. But they've got a chance here with this corner now. Yeah,
Bashani over with Rother to take the corner. 3 men in the world just being sorted by Kowski and also by Karen Seal. Bashani stops. Now goes back to the broken line. Central position now for Bashani. Stops again. Shoots from distance wide. The goalkeeper had it covered. It would have been a nice height for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, that was the classic example. They're too far long distance. They need to get closer.
Still an effort on goal nonetheless. Ball downfield for Bruno down the right hand side. Kept in just by Yambango. Mango loses out, and it's Rother going down the right hand side. So at the moment it's Athens who are doing more of the pressing in these early stages. Here comes Seal down the centre. Been brought down, so that's a foul in these early stages of the second half, and possibly that's where the goal comes actually from a culmination of team fouls. Remember, the limit is 3 anymore. It will be a double penalty from the meter mark. So free kick to Bruno on the broken line. Karen Seal looks like he's going to receive the ball from Jan Razek. Seal goes out wide on the right hand side, being followed by all the defenders. Pokes in against the far post. A snapshot from the end of the toe of Karen Seal, colliding with the far post.
It was a great move, wasn't it? We cut him from right there and toe poked it on the run, and he went all the way across and he skimmed the post, didn't he?
Shani trying to win the ball back for Athens, but it's Razek with the ball on the far left. Goes into the goalkeeper's square. He's the goalkeeper, but closest we've had so far, Karen Seal, the end of his toe, flew past the goalkeeper. Karen Seal inside his own third, trying to win it back again. Seal does so, does well, tries to go past the broken line. She's been held up by Rother, who's done well, the youngster, young German.
He's done really well.
Seal sliced it back, and obviously had to be fleet-footed there and to stop the ball from an embarrassing own goal.
Yep. Well, it's warming up nicely here in Bukchevitz. The sun's lovely, isn't it? And hopefully the game will too.
Yes, it's very nice now. Sun's out, the wind's dropped as well. And it's back inside the Bruno half. Yambango trying to win the ball back. Yambango goes himself down the right. Bashani wrestling well, but Yambango wins the more rotund of the two, and just using that to his advantage. Turned him well on the halfway line. Loeffler's next, but he squares the ball to Razak on the far left-hand side. Does well. Loeffler is the last man. He did well to just poke it away from the D at that precise time. Gambango with a lovely Marseille roulette. Chance for a right-footed shot inside the D still. Can't get a shot on goal. Poked wide by the Athens defence just to try and clear that line, just to try and get it away from the goal.
Yeah, it was a good chance, wasn't it? Oh, I know we're going to score a goal then.
With Karen Seal on halfway, and also Bashani, the two, as you can probably say, star players for each side. Bashani trying to turn Seal, who in turn tries to do the same, but Bashani comes off best. Bashani runs straight into the defence, still got it with one player between himself and the keeper. Good tackle by Razak, who's done his defensive duty well there. Gets back and now launches the own attack. The attack is led by himself. He's the only one forward for Bruno.
He's got 2 or 3 round him though every time, hasn't he?
Over on the right hand side. It's been forced back. 5 minutes gone in the second half, still goalless. Cleared by Rotho up to halfway. Now with Bashani from the left, he drifts over to the right past the broken line. He's got his back to goal, Bashani. Can he turn his man? Yes, he can. Seal sticking with him. Edge of the D, right hand side. The game's slowed down. He's going to possibly just turn and shoot
Working
it.
him well.
Bukowski's right on the edge of his goalkeeping square. Turns and goes out. It's going to be a referee's timeout just so Bashani can get to his feet.
They needed it because they both set off really strongly. So,
Yeah, it could be
it's real end-to-end stuff.
It could be possibly go down to like an error between the two, which team possibly through a little bit of fatigue.
Yeah, I think so.
Gets a little bit sloppy.
Well, Seal's giving a lot of them in. He's hustling, he's tackling, he's chasing, he's on the ground, he's up, he's down. He's burning energy all the time, isn't he? Good game though, still there for somebody to win.
Ball downfield for Bruno, just goes out of play. So Athens keeper throws it over on one bounce just inside his own half to Bashani, that man once again. Bashani, who has got to his feet after that early effort, turns well. Yambango on the edge of the D. Chance for a right-footed shot. No, he goes back to the broken line, central position, over to the far side. Nowhere near the D at the moment. Runs into the far side kickboard. Rotter does well. The young German tries to get it back. Yambango on the halfway line for Bruno. Pokes it forward to the far left-hand side. On that far left, he's got Roman Godlib who's come on for Bruno.
It's a close one to call, isn't it?
Yeah, it definitely is. Long throw out. Could be anyone's game, or more than likely, possibly no one's.
Yeah, exactly.
Although a corner to Athens. Far side.
The defences are winning so far, apart from Spain, because they're doing well with Madrid. They're getting all the goals, nobody else is getting any at the moment, are they?
They're getting all the goals, they're having all the shots as well. As I said earlier, don't want their athlete, they don't buy a ticket. Shot from an acute angle, hits the chest there of Petras. And it's going to be the goalkeeper's ball for Bruno.
Wasted chances again, there's nothing coming.
Bukowski, long throw out.
It's gone through him, all the way through.
Yeah, goalkeeper to goalkeeper, a sign of a game that's possibly drifting, although there's still plenty of time. 12.5 minutes remaining of this clash.
This is the chance, Seal's got it mid-court.
So Seal over halfway, to the right, now in towards the centre. Past one man, he's only got the keeper to beat, he's hit the other post! He's hit the near right-hand post, Karen Seal. And it was a lovely run, so he's hit the left post, and he's now hit halfway up the right post. Glorious chance.
Yeah, it's a great run again, strong, determined.
Going down the other side, real chance for Athens now, and squirted wide. Yeah, Bashani, possibly the best opportunity for Athens. Bashani couldn't get decent contact on the ball.
He got
and
through
goes
though,
wide.
he was only 6 or 7 yards out, and I thought he was going to finish that.
That'll be Rotter inside the centre circle. Shoots from distance, that goes wide.
Just too long, isn't it? You're never going to beat Bukowski with a 25-yard along. No, not along the ground.
Timeout called, players come to the near side.
Still anyone's game.
Still anyone's game. At the moment, I think it's down to Mr. Seal if that's going to happen. At the moment, he's the one who's hit both posts.
Big crossbar next, left post, right post, and then the crossbar.
Just to complete the hat trick.
Δεν πιστεύω να το... Έλα στα 35 παιδιά, πάρτε ανάσταση τώρα. Πόσο είναι? 35 λεπτά είναι. 28 είναι τώρα, στα 35. Βάλε ένα γκολ, μαλάκα. Έλα πάμε παιδιά. Θα μπει ρε.
Campano, get this crowd going today. Posts. In the posts. They need a goal to raise the crowd. The hosts, Bruno. Run.
So timeout ends and both sets of players will then make their way back to play with 11.5 minutes remaining. Is it going to be another 0-0?
Well, I think one goal will change the whole face of this.
I think one goal will win this.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking here. Got a
Ball
chance.
forward.
Corner.
It's going to be a corner.
Ambitious throw there.
Yes, it was going to run through towards the Union attacker as forward for Bruno. But now with this set play, it means that Kevin Seal will go forward. It's going to be taken from the right. Taken by Seal inside the D. 3 players between himself and the goal. Can't go between them. Still with the ball. Central position. 8 yards out. Shot straight to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper spilled it. Came straight back out again. Go to a pink shirt at the moment. Trying to win it back. It's with on the right hand side. Razek.
They did well there to come out of that because it was a cul-de-sac, but Seal spun round.
Bashani down the other end of the field. Approaching the edge of the D again from the left this time. Rota's in space on the right if you can find him. Stops him from going out of play. Bukowski can't pick that ball up. It's just outside of his square. Rota is inside the D, just on the outskirts. Now has possession. Tries to square it across or even turn and shoot. Bukowski this time plays with his feet. Down the left-hand kickball. Stopped by Sotsis. Sotsis squares the ball over to the near right-hand side for Bruno, but it's with Bashani. Back to the halfway line, Bashani, the yellow shirts. Exactly 10 minutes remaining, still goalless. And Bashani and also Young Mango wrestling for the ball. Young Mango does well. Does he turn his man? Got options on the left. Yeah, he never gives up. Very tenacious, but then so are both Bashani and also Locklow. In fact, too tenacious. They've given away a free kick. That will go down as a sandwich, so it's not going to go against the team. They've already got one team foul, so it doesn't go down as a second. It just goes against Michael Loeffler's name, which will be a relief for the team. And I'm pretty sure that Michael Loeffler will not care an iota unless this attack wins.
0-0 though, we're into the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, we said at the beginning that one goal could win this, but more time ticks, one goal will ultimately probably prove to be the deciding goal. On the far side with Bruno. Hopes cleared by Athens. Over halfway. Across from Jambango to win the ball. Shouting for very loud indeed. Ahead of Bashani. And good play there by Jambango. Went back to his own goal line, turned his man, and cleared his lines. It's with Mrazek. Inside his own half, on the left kick forward. Squares the ball over to Jan Bango.
Pass.
Loeffler comes across. Jan Bango's only got Loeffler to beat. If he beats him, he'll be in on goal here. He's gone down the corner and tries to switch play.
It's ambitious, wasn't it?
Bit of a collision there. Mrazek. Chance for a shot by Mrazek. If he can move it onto his right foot. Does so. Pokes it towards goal. Hits the goalkeeper. Very down as a save, but I'm sure the goalkeeper was incredibly comfortable with the effort. Mrazek from the left again. Always looking to get onto his right boot. Tries to beat one. If he can cut back, he's got always opportunity. Wide of the right hand post by Mrazek. Real chance there. Real chance. He was just off balance. So far off balance, they actually fell to the floor. And his band came off covering the patches. And he's still goalless. 8 minutes remaining. Jan Bango goes himself. Chance for a shot just inside the broken line. Loeffler does well this time and celebrates the tackle. And also gives away a corner. I think he'll be delighted first of all about the tackle.
Not some nice pressure there, Bruno. Just trying to build it up here with the last 8 minutes to play. They've got a good opportunity for a set play. They've got to start taking the ball. We keep saying it, but they haven't actually got the ball in the net. Twice on the post, but they still need to find the ball.
So corner to Bruno on the right. It's with Seal. Real good opportunity here. Good save by the goalkeeper. Shot from the right hand side of the D. Goalkeeper saved with his right leg. Still with Seal on the edge of the D. Seal tries to go beyond Sopsis, who does well. Sopsis. Could be another corner hit. Hopes it towards his own corner. Tries to recover the situation. Mrazek is still up there. Jan Bango can't control. And if it can be controlled by Bashani, this could be a counter-attack. Bashani will be a goalkeeper's ball. I think he thought it was going to be a corner, but none given. There's just over 5 minutes remaining now. Still goalless. Long throw downfield to try and find Mrazek. Doesn't find him. Sotsis came off last, along with Loeffler. There's a collision there between Mrazek and Loeffler on the edge of the D. Mrazek does well, but so does Sotsis, who just pokes it forward, done his job, cleared his lines. Seal back for Bruno. I think Bruno supporters want Seal to be at the other end of the field rather than doing defensive duty. Poke forward, and that's going to run probably too far for Mrazek. Now he does well to keep it in, and then just loses control at the wrong moment. And it goes out of play for a goalkeeper restart out.
The clock is running, going up to the last 6 minutes. Need a goal for the crowd as well now.
6 minutes remaining. Jan Bango trying to get back. Shani. On the right hand side. Shani does very well. It's Rotter who's been slightly quieter actually than the first game where he scored a really good goal.
It's fiercely competitive though, isn't it? As soon as you get the ball, the players are chasing, hurrying each other.
Oh, throw out by the goalkeeper downfield. Mrazek can't control inside the D. And he goes out for a goalkeeper restart for Athens. Long throw just bounces inside his own half. Bashani, can he turn inside D? No, he can't at the moment.
Wow.
Goes to ground. It's going to be a free kick here to Athens, just outside the D, onto the left. Very good opportunity. Very good opportunity to break the hearts of the local fans.
Favours the right foot on this angle as well, if he can shift it across to the centre and then hit it. Got lots of angle there for the goal.
Shani's got to his feet.
It's got to be a shot from here at this stage of the game, hasn't it, surely?
Kopski's going to marshal his troops here, the goalkeeper. No.
Referee's timeout.
So referee's timeout there. Stop the clock. Standing over the ball. So 4-man wall. Rotter looks like he's just going to tap it for Bashani, who will more than likely just slightly move it to his right and then take a shot, so he's got a better angle. Kovsky's just telling Karen Seal exactly where the ball is with his arm, so he knows where to charge down. Shot hits the wall.
Good
The wall's done its job. Good goalkeeping, I would say there.
Together.
goalkeeper to line up the wall, get everything right, and get everyone in the right frame of mind as well when it comes to being in the wall.
They didn't split at all, they kept their legs tight together, and that's what it did to went away.
Yeah, there was a goal earlier in the tournament. I think it was conceded by Vienna where the ball kind of disintegrated.
Yeah,
took a deflection, goalkeeper with no chance. Down the field for Bruno Diambango. On the edge of the D, right hand side, tries to pirouette away from the defence. Does okay. It's over on the far side with Mrazek, who gets tackled by the youngster Rother. Just knocks it clear.
well, the youngster there.
He has done. And Bashani trying to get the better of Diambango, who gave away that free kick. Bashani is in a position where the free kick was taken left of the D, and he turned his man. A real tussle between these two, very physical players, Bashani and Diambango. Bashani does well, turns him, runs straight into Karen Seal though. Seal bringing it out to defence, and he launches his own counter attack. Two men forward, one man forward, sorry, for Bruno. And it's Karen Seal shoots, hits the leg of Sopsis. A really good block there, because without that, I think that was possibly travelling towards the back of the net. I don't know whether the goalkeeper would have been able to save that. Some effort. The goalkeeper looked like he was slightly on his heels as well.
That bottom of the run, wasn't it? Had some power in it.
3 minutes remaining. Goalless. Squared ball by Mrazek over to Diambango. Once again, just inside Athens territory, using his arm to leave a Loeffler off the ball. Loeffler does exactly the same, but this time gives away a free kick. So a dangerous free kick here for Bruno. Another opportunity. So direct kick, central position, 9 metres out. Second team foul for Athens.
2.5 minutes to play.
This could be the best opportunity for Bruno remaining in this game.
It's really central, isn't it? It's almost too central in a way. You need a little bit of an angle, but see what Seal's going to do, because he's going to be the man to hit it, isn't he?
Yeah, it'll be interesting whether he hits it or he moves it to the right and then takes the strike. Anchor is signalling behind the goal. Seal to strike it. Wide of the right hand post. I think he's just caught the ball with his left foot as he planted the left foot, which meant the ball was further to the right than he thought, hence the reason it sliced away to the right hand side. Thrown out by the goalkeeper, less than 2 minutes remaining. Bashani, is there one last opportunity for both sides? Bashani just overran the ball there, and it's nearly went towards the edge of the D, and it would have been a real chance there. Bashani followed it up. Down by the corner, Bashani's fighting hard, but it breaks for Diambango, who can bring it up to halfway for Bruno. Bashani gets back, flash of shins there, but nothing given. It was 6 of one, half of another. Bashani's tussling well with Diambango. That's going to be a free kick. Just used his weight and lent on him slightly too much there. And an opportunity here for Athens. A really good opportunity. Timeout called by Athens. Timeout called.
Here, 1 minute to go.
That's alright.
Το έχω ζητήσει εδώ και 5 λεπτά. Πόση ώρα σου Ένα λεπτό.
Να κρατήσουμε και το 0 μας που μας.
Δίνος,
Μια χαρά είναι.
wie viele Minuten? 1.
Los, wollte es schaffen.
Justice! Τα παιδιά
Πες
δεν
να
θέλουν
κρατήσουμε
νερά.
στην άμυνα. Όταν
Πάμε, κρατάμε το λεπτό.
όταν κάνουμε την μπάλια.
Πάμε για το εκεί και πάμε να κλείσουμε με διαφορά της άλλης.
Είναι πιο καλά.
Θα νικήσουμε και οι Ισπανοί τώρα. Πάμε γερά. Any time out, please.
Another timeout. Free kick for players of Athens.
Yes, thank you very much.
Also du gehst erst dann so bleibt hinter dir, okay? Ja. Okay.
Να το μουγκώσει.
So timeout has finished, and it's going to be an attacking free kick for Athens by the left-hand kickboard, deep inside Bruno territory. only a yard from the kickboard. It's inside the broken line. Mashani, along with Rota, is going to stand over this. 2 men in the wall, make that 3 men in the wall. No. You've left 1 man forward, possibly for a counter attack. So it's been taken on the left. Referee's just making sure everyone's ready for this. Both posts are being tapped on. Standing actually directly behind this free kick, so I can tell you the wall is dead centre of the goal, so he's just shifted to one side. All sorts of opportunities here. Mashani, out of the wall comes Seal and tackles Mashani, who's fighting with Seal now. Central position, 10 yards from goal. He's trying to backtrack Kieran Seal, is Mashani, and use the underside of his boot to just roll the ball back towards him. Possibly going to try a spin manoeuvre here. Mashani, is he going to roll his man? Time's ticking, less than a minute to go. Mashani and Seal still wrestling on the outside of the girls' penalty area, technical area, and it will be cleared by Bruno. Downfield, the chase is on. Can it be kept in by Mrazak? Nope, it runs straight forward to the goalkeeper, who picks it up just as Mrazak was going to get there. And the long throw downfield, too long in fact, and it will be a Bruno ball on halfway.
20 seconds to go.
And as you can hear, 20 seconds remaining. Direct free kick on the halfway line for Bruno. It's the final roll of the dice. What can they do? Karen Seal up to the broken line. Back from the right. Tries to worm an opportunity. Still with the ball on the edge of the D. Can't get a shot off. 10 seconds remaining. Karen Seal tries to turn back towards the central position. Shoot was the cry. And it was wide of the near post. And it's a goalless game. Bruno against Athens. 0-0. Another 0-0 here. The Bukovica 2018